Hello and welcome to Issaquah Middle School's 2020 Curriculum Night. This year we are doing this experience virtually. We usually have this be an evening where we have tons and tons of cars in the parking lot. We have lots of families in our hallways trying to figure out which classes are which and heading to all the different classes within the 5-minute time period. It's usually a pretty chaotic evening. So this is a unique situation that we are in, that we can experience this virtually. So thank you for joining us. We hope this is a more calm and relaxing evening for you so that you can look through your students' teachers and watch the presentations at your leisure from home. As always, if you have any questions that pop up throughout the evening, please reach out to us. My name is Principal Carrie Reckling. Welcome. I have been in the Issaquah School District. This is my 18th year with the school district. This is my 3rd year at Issaquah Middle School, my 2nd year in the role of principal here. It has been such a pleasure, I will say such a joy to watch us start this year in a new situation, a new format, and to see what our staff has been able to do to support students, to see what our students have been able to do in a really tough situation. We are so grateful that you are partnering with us in this experience, and please know that if you ever have questions, reach out. We are here to help, and we're figuring this out as we go together. We hope to be as supportive as possible to you all. As we were getting ready this summer to prepare for what this remote learning situation may look like, our staff spent a significant amount of time planning, processing, coming up with ideas, and trying to think of ways that we could help support our students and to essentially rebuild a community when we couldn't actually be together. So we spent a lot of time planning what you all experienced and what your students experienced as Panther Camp over the first couple of weeks of school. We spent dedicated time with classrooms and with teachers, getting to know one another, spending time getting to know what it means to be an Issaquah Middle School Panther. We learned the IMS way, how we act and treat one another as Issaquah Middle School Panthers. We spent significant amounts of time practicing how to do Canvas, how to log in, how to send a message, how to turn in an assignment, all of those pieces so that students had the confidence and felt prepared, or as prepared as possible, to be ready to start content. We've been starting content just over the last couple of days, and it's been so nice to see teachers and students now be in the position where they can really start to just move forward and experience what learning is going to be like this year in this online format. So thank you for your patience with us as we took that time to do that for the first few days. It was so important to us, and we have already seen the benefits of this as we've started to see relationships forming after going through Panther Camp together. So thank you very much for that. I do have one plea that I'm going to be asking you all as families and parents and guardians, is to have some conversations with your students, specifically around their comfort levels with engaging in the live learning with their cameras and microphones on. What we are experiencing right now, I think, has to do with exactly what it is like to be a middle school student. There are so many times when students are nervous about what peers might think. They're a little bit anxious about what they might look like or how they might come across on camera. And so what we are seeing, what I'm hearing from the majority of our classroom teachers, our teachers are spending a ton of time and energy and focus to try to think about ways to creatively engage our students in live learning experiences where we can connect and build relationships. And what's happening is many times they are teaching to blank screens that sometimes have names, they sometimes have pictures, but often are just blank squares that they cannot see or engage with those individuals. I want to value and respect that we have some students in our system that have legitimate, absolute reasons why they would not want to have their cameras on. It might be some extreme anxiety that they have. It might be something about what might be seen in the background of their cameras. We want to respect that. We won't be in a situation where we are forcing any students to experience learning with us with their cameras on. My ask is just for you as families to have that conversation with your students. Because I will say in the spring when we were talking about, we were experiencing what that was like to do remote learning, where we did never have live contact time. And that was the number one request and ask that we got from our community, was to have more time to actually engage with one another in live learning and have conversations and to learn lessons and be able to ask questions. So we built a system to help meet that need, but now we are in a situation where so many of our middle school students are nervous or shy or don't feel comfortable sharing their camera. And so it's been really hard so far to try and engage students and get to know them. And so I know that if I were, this year is the first year in a while that I haven't had a middle schooler. I have a student up at the high school. I would want to know if she was consistently keeping her camera off, just so that I could be aware of kind of the whys behind it. So I wanted to ask you to have those conversations with your students. I do know that it's something about this age, because I have two elementary boys that are experiencing learning at the elementary school. And when I see them on their classroom calls, all the students have their cameras on, they're smiling, they're interacting, they're laughing, they're raising hands, they, sometimes they're picking noses, doing things they shouldn't be, but it seems to be a very community-based experience already for the students in those classrooms, which is just adorable to watch. I'm hoping that we can get there with our middle school students, that they feel comfortable engaging with us on camera so that we can get to know them. So I just ask that you please have that conversation with them. It will mean a lot to us as we start to see more and more faces ready to share with us as we engage in this learning. Over the next little while, I want to introduce you to some of our administrators here at Issaquah Middle School, the assistant principals that are here that help support our school, as well as our office professionals, our counseling team, and some of our additional support specialists that are all here to help support you. As you'll see as you watch the video, some of them have been recorded live during COVID, like this one. Some of them are recordings that we had from our curriculum night experience last year. So we just wanted you to get to know them and be able to see their faces. So please enjoy, and we'll come back in a few minutes after getting to know some of these staff members, and you'll be able to also have a message from Superintendent Thiele that talks about the importance of PTSA and the Issaquah Schools Foundation, as well as a message from our Issaquah Middle School PTSA. Please enjoy.
Hi Panthers, my name is Teresa Cowan and I'm an assistant principal here at Issaquah Middle School. I primarily work with students whose last names begin with letters A through K. This year I'm also the COVID supervisor for the building. As we navigate learning in a virtual environment during this historic time, know that we are also here to support you with technology. It's going to be an interesting year and we're all going to learn a lot. I hope to see you in the building sometime soon.
Hello Panther families. My name is Andrew Stevenson, and I get the privilege of being an assistant principal at Issaquah Middle School this year. I'm also splitting my time between Maywood Middle School, so this year I get the privilege of helping students, staff, and parents navigate this great start to remote learning that we've had and into the future. I look forward to working with families, students, and staff as this year gets going, and hopefully we get to meet each other in person. Go Panthers!
Hi, my name is Becky Mulvane, and I'm one of the assistant principals here at Issaquah Middle School. I primarily support students and families with last names L through Z. I also work with ASB and activities that allow students an opportunity to get involved and make connections. I look forward to partnering with you. We are going to have a great year. Go Panthers!
Our office support, Jody Boatwright. Our office attendants, Julie Newton. Our assistant to the principal, Sandy Schertzel. Our bookkeeper, Shelley Gitchell. Our registrar, Joni Atman. Our health room specialist, Renee Ott. And our school nurse, Julie Holst.
Hi, I'm Miss Austin. I work with students' last names A through G.
Hi, I'm Kaylee Dotson, and I work with students' last names H through N.
Hello, I'm Mr. Valdez, and I work with students Alpha O through Z.
And we are your counselors. Go Panthers!
Hi parents, my name is Boyd Cottom, and I am the ASB advisor here at IMS. Really excited to meet you tonight, and really excited for the school year to kick off. Go Panthers!
Hi, I'm Catherine. I'm the Swedish mental health counselor. I look forward to working with your students this year. I'm here with Phoebe, whose artwork you will see in my office. Go Panthers!
Hi, my name is Mary Stevens, and I am the PBSES coach at Issaquah Middle School. PBSES stands for Positive Behavioral and Social Emotional Support. I get to help teachers and students make IMS a safe, predictable, and fun place to be.
I also wanted to take just a moment to introduce you to an incredible program that helps connect the school with our family partnership. It's called the Cultural and Family Partnership Program. Through this program, we have access to some family liaisons that help support us, and I will introduce you in just one moment to our IMS family liaison. But throughout this website that we have linked right here, we have access to a variety of additional resources in many languages. There are some additional family meetings and supports that are scheduled and take place. Those could include transition meetings from the elementary to the middle level, as well as middle level to high school, to help families understand a little bit more about the school system in the United States and what that looks like. There are some additional information nights throughout the year as well to help you understand what it means when we first start school, how to access grades, and then as well as registering for the next level, supports on how to do that and what the different needs are of our community and what we can do to help support you. So if you go to this website, there's many resources available there. Our IMS family liaison, her name is Francisca Mejia Campos. She speaks English and Spanish and is a wonderful resource to our families. She would be a great person who you can reach out to with additional questions. She can help give you advice on scholarship applications, on additional resources you might need for your students, some tech needs. She can help explain a little bit more about clubs and sports once we get those activities up and running. They can help us at Issaquah Middle School understand and know what it is that you as families need. So please know that you are always welcome to reach out to Ms. Campos, and she is always willing to offer some additional support to help you connect with us at Issaquah Middle. I'm going to leave this here. These are a few of our other family liaisons listed in addition to Francisca's email here, but in the multiple languages that are available. If you have a need, you're welcome to pause this and write down their email addresses so that you can reach out and get some additional support through this cultural and family partnership program. And now this is a little information from our PTSA program.
Hello, Panther families. Welcome from the Issaquah Middle Parent Teacher Student Association 2020. Now more than ever, it's important to stay connected, and we are here to help. What does PTSA do? Well, we are a crucial organization that is proudly committed to supporting all of the students, families, and faculty at Issaquah Middle School. Here are just some of the things we do for you, the IMS community. We give financial support through offering grants. We assist the school with student recognition and host programs such as the annual Reflections Art Competition. We partner with ParentWiser to provide education on topics facing parents and students today. We assist those IMS families in need through our Angel program and other outreach programs. And of course, we give thanks to our amazing IMS staff through various staff appreciation events and state PTA awards. Most recently, we were able to surprise each staff member with a back-to-school goodie bag to start the year off. These are all made possible through your support by becoming a member and through generous contributions to our annual giving campaign. Even though you may not be able to see us in action in person right now, many of these programs are still ongoing remotely. We are part of local, state, and national PTA leadership that advocates for every child. There are many benefits of becoming a PTSA member. Please find out more on our website. There are other simple ways to support the Issaquah Middle PTSA, including Amazon Smiles and corporate matching that's available through various employers. PTSA is here to help. New and existing families can join our new Family Ambassador program to make connections and gain helpful information. Come meet us virtually at our first general meeting on Wednesday, September 30th at our new evening time starting at 6:30 p.m. All are welcome to attend. Our meetings are a great way to stay up to date on what's happening, connect with other parents, and hear from guest speakers such as Principal Reckling, other staff, and community leaders throughout the year. We'd love to have you join us. Stay connected, stay involved. To find out more about Issaquah Middle PTSA, please visit our website at issaquahmiddleptsa.org. Thank you for supporting the Issaquah Middle PTSA.
Now please enjoy a word from Superintendent Thiele in support of our PTSA organization and the Issaquah Schools Foundation.
Hello, I'm Ron Thiele, Superintendent of the Issaquah School District. I'm here to encourage you to become a PTSA member and to support the Issaquah Schools Foundation. Why? The PTSA builds strong community relationships and responds to classroom and school needs with resources for programs, grants, and events beyond what schools are able to provide. The Issaquah Schools Foundation channels resources into our district to fund vital programs that support all learners in building strong academic foundations and exploring their passions as they learn, grow, and prepare for their futures. Get involved. Join and contribute to your local PTSA and donate to the Issaquah Schools Foundation. Together, we can ensure every child succeeds and thrives.
I want to say thank you so much for joining us this evening. Now is the time where you will be able to watch the teacher presentations. They are posted in a couple of different ways, which I'll review for you all. At this point, if you're watching this video after 6 p.m., you should have received an email from each of your teachers with a link to the direct presentations. That is one way. The second way is to log into Canvas as an observer or with your student's login and click on the home page of each of your students' courses, which is where the videos will be posted for you to watch. So at this point, I want to say thank you for joining us. Please enjoy the presentations this evening. Again, if you have questions, please reach out. We are here to help support you. For anyone that would like a demonstration one more time of how to log into Canvas, I will do this right now, but for those of you that are ready to go and watch all of the presentations, feel free to go and log in and watch those recorded presentations. Thanks for joining us. For everyone else, I wanted to show you one more time how to log in to Canvas as an observer. So let me show you. The Issaquah School District has created a Canvas login support page. And so if you go to the main Issaquah School District webpage and just type Canvas into the search bar, the very first result that comes up is Canvas information and login. You can click there. This page has overall tutorials about how to use Canvas, both for students and for parents. It has the basic login information for students to access, as well as the basic login information for parents to access as an observer. So you can read through here so that you see the instructions about how to use your username, which is the same as Skyward. And then if it's your first time logging into Canvas, you'll choose the forget password option. You'll get a chance to reset your password and then you'll be able to log in. So let me show you what this looks like. You click on this parent login to Canvas, and it will take you to a page that looks like this. I'm going to log in. You'll be able to see what it looks like to see a dashboard from the lens of a middle school parent. So stay tuned. Once you log into Canvas, you will be taken to this page that will have a variety of classes listed. If you have just one middle school student, no other high school or middle school students, you will see just their courses here in this area, in this dashboard. If you have multiple students at the middle school, you'll see all of their courses here. If you have a high schooler and a middle schooler, again, you'll see all of their courses here. So you'll be able to see, it'll say observing plus the student name here, and you'll be able to see what students are being observed. So what you will do to watch the presentations for Issaquah Middle School is you will find the teachers, click on that link. Once you go into each course, there is the home page. And then right here, very brightly posted, it should be somewhere that's really easy to see. You will see, click here to access the curriculum night video. You will then be able to click and watch that video. Then you'll come back to your dashboard, click on another course, find where it says click here to watch the curriculum night video, play the video, and then you'll be able to go back and do that for each of your students' courses. So you'll be able to take notes, you'll be able to think of questions that you have to ask the teachers. We just ask that you reach out and ask us for help or ask us specific questions if any of those arise. So please enjoy curriculum night tonight. You can either watch the videos this way through Canvas as an observer, or you can watch them directly from the links that have been emailed to you as well. That will all be posted and emailed to you as of about 5 p.m. on Tuesday the 15th. Thanks again for joining us. Have a wonderful evening. We'll talk to you soon. Go Panthers.